And then we have to write a bit of logic. If you are the from address, that means that you've transferred money away from your wallet to someone else, so we have to reduce your balance. And if you are the to address, then you were the receiver of a transaction, and we have to increase your balance. So we're going to say if transaction from address equals the address that was given here, then we're going to reduce your balance with the amount of the transaction. And if the to address equals the address that you gave us, then we're going to increase your balance with the amount of the transaction. And when we're done looping over all the blocks and all the transactions, we're just going to return the balance that you have. Alright, so now it's finally time to test our code. I'm going to scroll down, and the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to create some transactions. I'm going to say savvycoin.create transaction, and we're going to make a new transaction object here, new transaction. This has a from address. I'm just going to give it random strings here, address 1 to address 2, and it will send address 2, let's say 100 points. And then we're going to repeat that, and then we're going to say that address 2, for instance, gives address 1 50 coins back, something like that. Now, in reality, address 1 and address 2 would be the public key of someone's wallet. After we've created these new transactions, they will be pending. They will be in the pending transactions array. So we have to start the miner to actually create a block for them and store them on our blockchain. So I'm going to say console.log, new line, starting the miner. And then I'm going to say savvycoin.mine transactions. And this method expects a mining reward address. In other words, it wants to know where it should send the mine reward to. So I'm just going to create another fake address. I'm going to say Xavier's address. And after that is done, we're going to check my balance. So we're going to say console log balance of Xavier is
traditional business.
And then we're going to say savvycoin.
There are so many risks that
get balance of
many
address,
more even not discussed.
Address.
Making a go of a traditional
Alright, so let's save the file
and
and let's open the terminal and run it to see if it actually works. So I'm going to say node source
most local
main.js,
business owners and franchise owners often become
kind of works.
prisoners
Starting the miner, mine the block,
businesses,
but then it
having
says
to
my
work
balance
60
is
plus
still
hours a
0.
week
Well,
with
actually
next
that's
to no
correct
time
because
off
in
or
our mining
vacations
method, if you
for
remember,
years.
after a block
Just
has
to
been
make the
mined,
business
we
work.
create
This
a new
is
transaction
just
to give
for
you
a
your
few
mining
months.
reward, but that one
We're often
is
talking
added to the
5 to
pending
10 years or
transactions area.
longer.
So the mining
Even
reward
then,
will only be
there are
sent
no
when the
guarantees
next block
for
is
future
mined.
or for any
So
wartime
let's mine
freedom.
another one then.
Many
Say
times, if you get
console.log.
sick, injured, or get killed, these businesses end up
Just
in
copy it,
bankruptcy
put
in a
it
matter
there.
of weeks
So starting
or
the
months.
miner
Okay, so
again, and then we're gonna
a lot
check
is entailed.
my balance
the
again.
business might be making a profit, but if the
Right
person
there.
in charge
Save it,
isn't there,
run it
the
again,
business implodes.
and sure enough,
Okay.
the second time
Making it
it
highly
increased our
risky,
balance to
and
100.
you might think
But
that
in
you're
mining our
providing for your
second block,
family
I also get a new
when you're
reward,
not,
which is again in the
because
pending
as soon as
transaction
you
state
die or as soon
and
as
will
you
again
get
be
sick or
included in the
injured
next
or
block
ill
that is
or lose
mined.
your mind,
So that concludes
because
this
of
video.
Alzheimer's
We've
or some
transformed our
wacky
blockchain
medication
into
that
a very
they
simple
gave you.
cryptocurrency where a block can contain
your business
multiple
implodes.
transactions
Okay,
and where
so that's
miners
not a
get
business. You're
100
spending
points
all your
in
time,
mining
all your
rewards.
energy, and all your
Now I want to
focus
point out that this is a
building
simplified
something
version of a
that
cryptocurrency
literally
and it's for
can
education
implode upon
purposes.
you
Don't try to make your own cryptocurrency
after
with this. So that's it for
accident
now.
occurs,
If you haven't subscribed
okay?
already, make
And
sure
if
you hit the
you
subscribe button
have a,
and also like this
local
video.
franchises,
Thank you
while
very
they
much for
tend to
watching, and
train
I'll see you
far
in the
more
next video.
than a local business startup.
Welcome
may have,
back to the
they also
Blockchain in
charge you
JavaScript
a small
series.
fortune.
In the previous
Many
3
times the
videos, we have
franchise
created a simple
company
blockchain in
purchases or
JavaScript,
owns the building,
we
and you
added
pay
proof
them
of
rent,
work,
so you're
and
not
we
building
added
equity
transactions and mining
Okay.
rewards. But there is a small problem with
have
our
to buy all
current
their
version,
packaging,
and that is that anyone
products,
can
all their
make any
services,
transaction
all their
that he
computer
wants.
equipment,
So
all
effectively,
their
you can make a
security
transaction
equipment,
and
and on top of
spend
all
coins that
you
aren't
still
yours.
have to pay them a royalty
So to
every
solve
month.
that, we are going to make
Before
it
you
mandatory
get
for
paid.
transactions to
If
be
that wasn't
signed
bad enough,
with a private
most
and
have a
public
certain
key.
dollar
That
amount
way,
have to
you can
pay
only
for
spend
weekly
coins
and
in a
monthly
wallet if you
advertising.
have the
And
private
for
key
all
of it.
that, If you don't meet
Before we do all that, let's take our time and quickly clean up the main.js file. Right now, this file contains a bunch of classes and it contains some test code. I'm going to leave the test code in main.js, but I'm going to select all of our classes, including our SHA-256 import. I'm going to cut it, and we're going to put those in their own file. We're going to make a new file called blockchain.js. I'm going to paste that in there. And then we're going to export our blockchain and our transaction class because we need that here in our main.js file. So in blockchain.js, at the end of the file, we're going to say module.exports.blockchain equals blockchain and module.exports.transaction equals transaction. And then we're going to import these two in our main.js file. We're going to say const blockchain and transaction equals require.blockchain. Alright, so our main.js file should still work. Next up, we're going to make a new file to generate our private and public key to actually make ourselves a wallet. So I'm going to go into our source directory, we're going to make a new file, and we're going to call that keygenerator.js. And in this file, we're going to import a library called elliptic. We're going to call it EC, require elliptic. And this library will allow us to generate a public and private key. It also has methods to sign something and also a method to verify a signature. So let's install that library. I'm going to open up the terminal and we're going to say npm install elliptic.
Children move out of state and you want to move closer to them. You can't.
Alright, that's it. Let's hide our terminal again. Then we're going to make an instance of elliptic. We're going to say ec equals new ec. And then in here we have to pass the elliptic curve that we want to use. You can use any elliptic curve that you want, but in this video I'm going to use SECP256K1. This is the algorithm that's also the basis of Bitcoin wallets. Then we're going to generate a key pair. We're going to say const key equals ec.genKeyPair. And then we're going to extract our public key, which is key.getPublic, and we want that in a hex format. And we're going to do the same thing for our private key. We're going to say getPrivate, also as a hex string. And then we're going to show them on our console. I'm going to log an empty line just for clarity. And then I'm going to say console.log private key is the private key, and we're going to log another empty line, and then we're going to say console.log public key equals public key. Alright, let's save the file and let's run it to see if we now have a private and public key. I'm going to open up the terminal, I'm going to change directories into src, and then I'm going to run node keygenerator.js, and sure enough, there is our public and our private key.